Joining us in the kitchen today on behalf of Muscle Tech is Phil Heath.
All right, three-time Mr. Olympia. He was a former college basketball player before he became the world's swollest man. We'll talk to him about that and more.
Big dude. When you started to get really big, did you notice a difference in the way women treated you?
It was funny at first because I remember walking around campus and a couple girls saying like, wow, like, why do you want to look like that? And I said, well, once you get older, you'll realize that the guy that you're probably dating is probably out of shape and you're going to wish he had abs and a nice chest, you know. And really it just came down to the fact that I just wanted to be better. And, you know, yeah, it was tough at first. But then it's interesting because as my career has progressed and now I'm three-time Mr. Olympia, I would say that some of those people that early on were like, oh, that's gross, like, oh, wow, that's gross. Now they're looking at like, wow, like, remember Phil? Like, this is him on the cover of Flex Magazine or Muscle and Fitness or whatever. He looks great.
Give us a funny place where you've posed. Like, have you ever been posing in the grocery store? Or like, there's got to be a funny place where you've posed.
Yeah, there's, I would say, two places. One, after my very first contest in Boulder, Colorado, I was with a buddy of mine who got me into the sport, and he said, hey, let's go to a club. I said, all right, that's cool. And I'm thinking, gosh, I just got sweats on and, you know, posing trunks in a shirt. And I was like, oh, man, they ain't going to let us in. He's like, nah, they know us. So we go in, and the DJ says, hey, you know, what's up, Phil? What's going on? It's like, oh, nothing. He goes, why are you dressed like this? And I said, well, I just won a bodybuilding show. He goes, oh, really? Let me see. And I was like, all right, cool. So I just stripped right there. He was like, holy crap. Like, are you kidding me? I didn't mean like that. And I was like, oh, my bad. So, but another time was in, it was in a grocery store. I was with my roommate, and his girlfriend comes. I was like, hey, congratulations, Phil, on your victory. And I was an amateur at the time. She said, so you're getting ready for the Mr. USA competition? I said, yeah, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to win. And she was like, oh, yeah, you know, how you looking? I said, I don't know. What do you think? And I just pulled my pants down right there. And I could tell that some guy's like pushing his cart looking like, did I just see what I just saw?
Yeah.
I can only imagine what they saw on the security cameras, right?
What's the part of your body you're a little bit insecure about? What's the part that you're like, oh, that's unacceptable?
I would probably say, gosh, really nothing.
Right.
Honestly, I'd probably say if I could improve on something, it would probably be my hamstring development. I feel that because of it being a muscle that you can't see in the mirror normally, unless if you turn to the side, you know, you just don't train it as much. We usually don't train body parts that we can't see in the mirror, right? So usually like your back or your hamstrings, you don't train as hard.
I have that same problem. I have the same exact problem with my hamstring development. It's something I'm very insecure about.
Yeah, so I'd probably say that, but
how about proudest of? How about proudest? What's the part on your body that you're proudest of?
Oh, probably my shoulders and arms, easily. There's been more articles written about my arm development and shoulders than any other body part. And yeah, I've got pretty good shoulders and really good arms. So I've had these arms built like this since, you know, I was playing ball. So I'd probably say the arms. Everybody likes biceps and triceps, forearms and all that stuff. So I'm very proud of it. Yeah.
What's the greatest difficulty in being your size, Phil?
Greatest difficulty would probably be finding clothes that fit. Primarily because you can't always wear sweats and t-shirts all the time. So fortunate for me that I've been able to, you know, be sponsored and acquire some wealth in this sport to where I can actually get clothes tailored.
Well, what would be the hardest article of clothing for you to find if you weren't working with the tailor?
Oh, gosh, probably the jeans. The jeans for sure, because my waist is 32, 33 inches, but my quads are 32 inches and my calves are 20 inches. Right. So that don't look right. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. So
I know. I have the same problem. I have the same exact problem.
You just got to shop here regular. You go to Marshall's, you'll find the ones with the small waist and the big old legs. They got them on discount.
Marshall.
Yeah,
regular. That's what regular means. It's the irregular sizes. That's a pair of jeans waiting on you at Ross.
Just go to Marshall's and see what you can do in terms of finding pants for you.
That's what I have to do.
I have to get some style, though, guys. I want to have some style. I want to dress
they got
like
polo, man.
Yeah, they got polo.
Got polo.
My father has a delicate question for you. Go ahead, Papi.
Will you mind taking off your shirt so we can compare muscles?
I'll show you a bicep. How about that?
That's all you
That
get,
work?
Papi.
That's all you get. Yeah, that's all you get. Yeah.
Phil,
We
you're
gotta-
stripped in a club in a grocery store. What's the big leap? I mean, what's the big jump from that to taking your shirt off on television? You're always naked.
Because I promised everyone that I would stop doing it. I mean, people, I don't want to be that guy that's known for streaking in a Walmart or something. We already got enough people doing that.
No, what you're saying is that we didn't pay you any money.
That's
Therefore,
what
you're
saying.
not doing
Yes, you got to
it.
pay to see the show.
See, you're smart.
We got
We
just the
ain't-
free gun show. That's
we
just
ain't paying.
we're not
we ain't
paying. No, this does not pay.
Pay you to take your shirt off.
Thank you, Phil. We appreciate it.
No, thank you guys. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Gracias, Phil.
All right.